Come on, Mario, you're gonna be late. Time's ticking. We gotta go. Hope you're ready because today I've got the wedding of the century with our friend Pete. Let's do this. Hello everybody out there. I'm so happy you've made it to the wedding of the century. Yes, today we're going to be looking at Harvest Moon wedding scene, Fuse bead art. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to show you how to make these wonderful pixel characters from the first ever Harvest Moon game on the Super Nintendo. Hope you're doing great today. My name is Ryan and this is my channel, Nostalgic Nick-Nacks. And if this is your first time to my channel, check out the link above and you will see all of the things you're going to need to do fuse bead art using Perler beads, Hama beads, top tier beads, and more importantly, you're going to be able to make characters from all the games you know and love. Now, another reason I have this YouTube channel is to put highlights on all of these wonderful retro games, and one of them is Harvest Moon. Today I'm going to be going over a little bit about the history of Harvest Moon, and then I'm going to show you, more importantly, how to make these awesome characters just like Pete here. So I would be remiss if I didn't mention my own wedding to my beautiful wife of 7 years, almost 8 years. So here's a picture of me and my wife Carolyn, and man, that was such a special day. And you know what, Pete? I think my wedding was better than yours. What do you think? So guys, I hope you got your best tux on, and ladies, hope you brought your nice dresses. We're gonna go ahead and dive into Harvest Moon, this wonderful wedding scene. Okay, a little bit about Harvest Moon first. So the first game was on the Super Nintendo, and I actually have this game myself, and still have it to this day. I love the way this game introduced us to farming simulation, and not just farming simulation but also lifestyle simulation. And it's interesting that it came out at a time when the PlayStation was just kicking off with Final Fantasy VII, but I was here for the great things you could do in Harvest Moon. Yes, you could milk your cows, you could go fishing, you could pick your eggs after your chickens hatch them, you could go sell your goods and pick your vegetables, but another great thing you could do is get married. Yes, in this game you could get married, and you had a choice of 5 different girls that you could court or date over a period of time, get them to like you, and fall in love with you, and then of course get married to them. So it's wonderful that there was an actual wedding scene in this game, and it was beautiful, and the pixel art was really great that they included those awesome wedding dresses and the tux, because you got to see these characters in a different way from any other part of the game. If you played Harvest Moon and you got married, please let me know down below which girl that you dated. I'd love to know. If I think back on my nostalgic memories of Harvest Moon, I think it was Anne that I courted and dated and got married to. And I'll be showcasing Anne here in a little bit, but she was the one with the red hair, and just a nice gal to get to know in the game and eventually get married to. Alright, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and meet the characters, and then I'll show you how to make them yourself. So the first character we're going to be meeting today is, of course, the groom, Pete himself. So here's Pete, and Pete is looking very dapper in his tux here with the red bow tie. I love the way they made that pixel art. And then you've got his hat, of course. He's got to have his hat on. He couldn't give up that hat while being married. No, he had to wear that farming hat that he always wears. And of course, we have the bachelorettes who eventually become the brides. So first, we have the blonde-haired lady of the group. This is Eve. So Eve has a wonderful pink dress. You look at her dress, it's just spectacular, sparkling and everything. And she's got her blonde hair, and she's got a little tiara on the top, I'm guessing. Something there. And she's got some nice pearls, and I love the way they made these pearls with 1 pixel each. Just really cool. So there is Eve in her pink outfit. Alright, next up we have Anne. Anne is the red-haired girl out of the group. So here she is, and she's got a really nice sky blue outfit here, wedding dress. I love the way she turned out, and it complements her hair very well. So there is Eve. Love her wedding dress as well. It's amazing the great designs they came up with. Here is Ellen, the brown-haired girl of the group, and I don't know what it is that she has on her head. If it's some kind of bow up here at the top, and the train of the wedding dress that's flowing behind her, or I guess the thing that they put on their head. Very nice here. So there is Ellen, and of course she's got her pearls as well. A lady named Maria, and Maria is the blue-haired lady of the group. She's got really nice blue hair that complements the purple that she's wearing with this wedding dress. I love it. It's amazing the designs they came up with, and she is looking great. She's got her white gloves, or the highlights there, and man, it's amazing how those colors blended together. I just love the way it looks. And our last woman we have here today that we're going to talk about and make, this is Nina. And Nina has the pink hair. And in this pixel sprite, unfortunately, she kind of looks like a little girl, but she definitely isn't a little girl in the game. And it's kind of funny that she looks like a little girl, but here she is. And she's got these things in her hair, real big pink hair here, lots of hair, and the nice periwinkle blue and blueberry cream over there with her wedding dress. I love the way she's turned out. So there is Nina. Alright everybody, those are all the characters we're going to be making today. All that's left to say is, get your board, get your beads, and let's bead a wedding. Alright everybody, we've got all of our wonderful characters from our beloved Harvest Moon wedding scene here. And I've got the stands all made up. Now, here comes my favorite part. Time to put everything together and then put it on display. Let's get to it. All of the brides from Harvest Moon, and here of course is Pete. I think they all turned out very neatly and they look great. And now we have lots of ladies in wedding dresses. I love, again, all of the colors that you get here. It's just really cool to see them all together. And Pete's a very lucky man. Love the way these guys turned out. Let's go ahead and get them on display. Alright everybody, that is it. That is the whole wedding scene in Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo. I love the way this turned out today. If you enjoyed this episode and you make these characters, I'd love to hear about it. If you like what I'm doing and you enjoy my content, please make sure to take a moment, like this video, subscribe to my channel. I love making all kinds of fuse beading characters, and I'm just getting started here on YouTube, and the channel is going to get better and better. I want to hear your suggestions. What would you like me to make in the future? Would you want more Harvest Moon? Do you want other Harvest Moon games? And let me know, what are your favorite Harvest Moon titles? I'd love to know that as well. I pray that you have a fantastic day, and until next time, Pete and the 5 brides all say, happy beading!